DJ here with ACHV, and today we're going to be doing a stability, abs, and then flexibility routine. So for this routine, we're going to start it off with 6 stability exercises, specifically leg stability exercises, followed by 8 abs exercises, and then we're going to finish it off with 10 flexibility exercises. The working time will depend on the group. For the stability exercises, it's going to be 1 minute on. For the abs, 40 seconds on, and then the flexibility, we are back to 60 seconds on. This workout does not include a warm-up, since the stability exercises will act as that. If you like this workout, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get to work. All right, we got about 20 seconds until we get started. If you have a fitness tracking watch, be sure to start your workout now. Our first exercise we're going to go into is an alternating forward lunge. So make sure you have some space out in front of you. Then what we're going to do is drop out, and then as we're out here, try to get the knee out over the toe, stretch it out, come back, switch sides. Here we go. So we're stepping out, stretching forward, pushing, coming back. Here we go. Let me get a little angle here. So as I come out, here we go, get over, coming back, switching sides here. Try to maintain that balance. If this is too tough, what you can do is just stay in a static lunge position or split squat position. Come out, push up and over. There we go, nice and easy, focusing on our balance. Making sure everything stays in line. Your knees shouldn't be buckling in, pushing out, anything crazy. There we go. These are just nice controlled movements right here. Nothing crazy. Not yet. It'll come. Maybe. Maybe not today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. There we go. You can get one more. All right, next we're going to go into a reverse lunge with a rotation. So make sure you have some space behind you. Big step back, we're going to drop the knee down, and then we're going to open up to the side that we kicked back like this. There we go. So coming back, opening up right here, give that little hold, come back up, switch sides, open up to that side. As you can see, I'm terribly unflexible. That's kind of why I'm doing these. There we go. Starting to feel those legs warm up. Try to open up those hips. Try to maintain that balance as you drop down and as you come back up. Drop down nice and easy. Control everything on the way up. There we go. This is where it starts to heat up at right here. Luckily, it's 50-something degrees here in Mansfield, Texas. So, I don't think I'm gonna do much sweating today, but we'll see. All right, next we got inchworms with walk-up. So what we're gonna do, bending down, walk this out, nice and easy. Come here, walk the feet up, switch sides. Here we go, so bending down, walking it out, and then walking it up. When I walk it up, I really am not bending my knees. I'm just using my calves, the ankles, to walk it up. Here we go. This is always a fun one. Feel it stretching out in the hamstrings. Go at your own pace. There we go. Nice and easy. All right, here we go. So next, I'm actually gonna stand on the concrete. Lateral lunge with a Cossack squat and like a little bit of explosiveness. So we're gonna drop out right here, Cossack squat back over, explode up to the other side. So drop out, Cossack squat back, explode up to the other side. Drop out. There we go. Nice and easy. Take your time here. Oh yeah, feeling everything. Stretch out. So we are staying low in this transition from one leg to the other. Then we're exploding up. So during that transition, you should really feel everything stretch out in the groin. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. Make sure you have that chest out, head up. There we go. Doing great. Last one here. Boom. All right, next, single leg RDLs. So I'm gonna have my left leg forward, slight bend in that knee. Right leg, you can have it off the ground. You can have your toe on the ground. You can kind of have your foot barely behind the left, bending at the hips here. Coming down, back up. Coming down, back up. So this would be kind of the starter position. And then intermediate, just kind of drop that leg back, barely have the toe on the ground. Again, slight bend in the knee. We're working on knee and ankle stability right here. There you go. So trying to make sure that knee stays in place, just like that. There we go. And then once you feel good there, you can start doing some singles. You don't have to touch the ground on the singles. Also, if you want to add a little bit of weight, you can start off with like a water bottle, go up to 2-3 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever. But this is not strength training, so don't go crazy. Typically the max I'll go up to is about 10. There we go, feeling it stretch out. So you should feel it when you come down. You should feel it stretching out right there in the hamstrings. Switching sides here. So right leg, again, you can start off here. So from this side, right there, and then go here, somewhere around here, and then you could just do singles. Here we go, so coming down, feeling it stretch out. There we go, maintaining our balance. Once you feel good, feel it stretching out a little bit. You don't have to go crazy at first. We want to kind of warm it up. This is also acting as our dynamic stretch here. And then when you're ready, you start taking that foot up, maintaining balance, coming up. Maintaining balance, coming up. Keeping the slight bend in the knee, back straight when we're down here. You'll notice that when I come down, I'm not just trying to touch the ground like this, I'm keeping that back straight. Chest out, head up will help maintain that. There you go. One more. There we go, all right. 20 seconds, we're going in to abs here. So first up, we got crunches coming up. So for crunches, we're gonna be on our back here. If you want, you can keep the feet planted on the ground, or you can bring them up, hands behind the head. Here we go. So come up, exhale, back down. Come up, exhale, back down. Here we go, nice and easy. When you come up, get those shoulder blades up off the ground right here. Come up, exhale, squeeze the core, shoulder blades off the ground. There we go. Woo, the sun is right in my eyes. I gotta turn the other way on the next one. There we go. Good controlled movements. There we go. All right, we got leg lifts coming up. Still on our back here. I just gotta turn so I'm not blinded the whole time we're training. If you want, take your hands, put them behind your butt or up under your butt, come up, back down, just like this. If that's too tough, you can always alternate left and right. Another option, come up, back down, rest. Give a 1-2 count, come back up, back down, rest. Just make sure at all times you have that head up. So we want to keep our lower back right here on the ground at all times. If we drop the head back when we're down here flat, you now create space right there. We don't want that space. Here we go. Going into bicycle crunches next. So we'll be hands behind the head, and then we're gonna do opposite knee to elbows. Here we go. So left elbow, right knee, right elbow, left knee, something like that. Here we go. Nice controlled movements. If you need to take a break, that's totally fine. Every time you bring a knee and an elbow together, try to get that shoulder blade off the ground. Yeah, there we go. Embrace that burn. We're not going for speed here. We're just trying to tear the abs up, that's it. We don't need to go fast to do that. One more. There we go. All right, we're going to side leg lifts. So on this one, we're gonna be on our right side because we're gonna be working the left oblique here. So right here, legs a little bit out in front, coming up, squeezing the side. You can put your hand right here. As you come up, feel it engage. There we go. If you need to, you can just kind of drop all the way down, take a break for 1-2 seconds, get back into it. Always remember, it's okay to take a break. If you need to, it's not okay to just give up and stop. There we go, switching sides. Side leg lift, right side here. I'm gonna have to wear gloves tomorrow, I think. Whew. Here we go. Oh, my microphone's buried into my left hip. Feels great, loving it. There we go. Hopefully the volume doesn't mess up. Come on. Let's go. Push it out. Come on. Engage those obliques. There we go. All right, we're going into circle crunches. So for these, back in crunch position, feet on the ground. We're gonna start up on the left, come up and over. So up and over, down on the right, back down, switch sides, or reverse, I guess. So up left, down right, up right, down left. Every time you come up, exhale right here. There we go. Squeeze the core. Whoo, yeah. Doing great. Keep pushing. Come on. I made today relatively easy for you guys, knowing that you'll probably be a little hungover or tired, maybe just tired from New Year's. There we go. All right, we got reverse crunches coming up. So same thing as leg lifts. Put those hands up under the butt here, head up, feet out, and then bringing in the knees right here. Here we go. So if this is too difficult, what you can do is just keep your knees bent right here, drop the feet down, bring them up. Another little thing, if you want to get a little bit more work in, is as you come up, try to get those hips, curl the hips fully off the ground. Whoo, that's gonna provide a nice little burn. Remember, we're going nice and controlled. Not trying to do these quick. Just trying to bask in the burn. We're gonna live right here. Come on. Here we go. All right, crunch holds coming up right here. So for these, hands behind the head, what we're gonna try to do is get a 3-second hold in the contracted position. So hands behind the head, come up, count 1, 2, 3, back down. So remember, as you come up, squeeze the core, try to keep the shoulder blades off the ground. Give it a 3 count, woo, yeah. Exhale, back down. Up, exhale, back down. Here we go. Oh yeah, one more. There we go. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Nice little burn right there. All right, we got a short break and then we're going into our flexibility routine. We're gonna start that off with alternating wide toe touches. So we're just gonna have our feet planted on the ground, nice and wide. Right here. Slide bend in the knees if you want. Come down, touch the toe, back up. Straight knee is totally okay too. That was straight knee on both of those. Bent knee right here. You can kind of test both out. I don't know, I might actually like straight leg more than anything. There we go. Nice and easy. Try to keep that back straight as long as you can. Might be a little tough to touch the toe, but that's what we're trying to do here. Stretch out those hamstrings. There we go. One more. There we go. All right, so next we're gonna do hip flexor stretch to hamstring stretch. So left leg out. What we're gonna do is be right here. We're gonna push forward, keeping our upper body straight up, feeling it stretch out in the hip flexor. Then we're gonna drop back and then lean forward, stretching out that left hamstring. So come back. It's gonna stretch the right hip flexor right here if you want. You can kind of lean away, really stretch everything out. Come back, lean forward. Try to keep the back straight here. So if you just bend, like I can bend far down here, but that's just my lower back stretching. That's not what we're working. Hip flexor, stretch it. Come back, hamstring, back straight. Oh yeah, I need more hamstring stretches in my life. There we go. 10 seconds left on this one. Just gonna hang right here on the hamstring for the rest of the time. There we go. Switching sides. So, right leg forward now. Here we go. Pushing forward, stretching out that left hip flexor now. Coming back, back straight. Stretching out the right hamstring. Oh yeah. There we go. Nice and easy. Don't forget to breathe. You should be actively stretching, trying to push forward, feeling everything stretch out, not just go through the motions. Like I could just sit here and think about whatever all day, but I'm not actually getting any work done, any stretching done. That's not what we're going for. Come down, stretch it out, feel it stretch, focus, and then go back into the next one. Focus. There we go. All right, we got a quad stretch coming up here. So what we're gonna be doing, if you can, take your hand, grab the ankle, and then we're gonna push forward. If you can't do that, then what I want you to do is what you can do is kind of sit down on that one and then actually just put the other leg out like that. Try to stretch out that quad right there. If you have like a chair or a bench, you can always kind of hook your foot right here onto it and have it up like that, and that'll help stretch it out too. So I'm just gonna kind of sit down on mine, put that foot out, stretch out. One thing I actually really like to do is start to lean back, just like that. Feeling it stretch out, trying to keep my hips in line. There we go. So right now I'm trying to kind of push my hips up. It's gonna help stretch it out a little more.
we go. Other side. Again, remember you got a couple options. You can be right here and kind of grab it. That's totally fine. Right here, just kind of pull up. And then what you kind of do is kind of slowly push forward. You can really feel it start to stretch. Another option again, sit down. Little centipede action right there and toss him off. Here we go. Sit like this. So for my right leg, if I can grab it, I like this one better. My left leg, my knee has some issues, so I kind of like the other way a little better. But anyways, fine. It's your pick. Ten seconds. Don't forget to breathe. Pushing deeper into the stretch. There we go. All right, next we got a lateral lunge stretch. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna drop down to the right so we can stretch our left side. So we're literally just gonna drop down. Try to hold that. If you want, you can take that elbow, put it right here. Another option is just to slowly kind of open up. Feel it a little bit more in the front of your groin versus the inside of the thigh. Right there. Either one, totally fine. Here we go. If you need to, you can always stand up, take a little break, come back down. Trying to slowly drop further and further into this position. Don't forget to breathe. There we go, coming up. Switching sides here. All right. Here we go, dropping down to our left side, stretching out the right side. So we're kind of actively trying to drop here. It kind of looks like you're just sitting around, hanging out, doing nothing, but that is in fact not the case. You should be trying to drop lower and lower. Turning a little bit if you want, letting it open up. There we go. Don't forget to breathe. 5 seconds left. There we go. Okay, we're gonna drop down into a seated straddle. So what we're gonna do here, drop down onto the ground right here, and then we're gonna sit back onto our heels right here. Just kind of hang out. If you want, you can kind of lean back just a little bit. You can even kind of push the hips up as you lean back right there like that. Help stretch it out. If this begins to get a little too difficult, what you can do also is kind of alternate from sitting back. You can even kind of lean back, stretch it out, and then come back up, get out of the position, let those knees relax, come back into it. There we go, nice and easy. Here we go. Next, we're going to go into a 90-90 stretch on the left side. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to have my left leg out in front of me, knee bent at a 90, right leg behind me, similar thing going on. And then we're going to lean forward onto that left leg. This is going to help stretch out the hips. There we go. So if you want, you can kind of put a hand out there to help stabilize you if you need. Dropping down. Focusing on stretching the hip. You're not just kind of bending over, just trying to drop your head to the ground. That doesn't really produce the stretch that we're wanting. We want to really focus on the hip, not the back. Feeling it slowly loosen up and stretch out. When you feel that, we're trying to drop just a little bit further into the stretch. All right, switching sides. We're going right leg forward now. Left leg back. Here we go. Leaning forward. Again, relatively, I'm trying to keep my back straight here. I'm not just bending over. Here we go. Breathing, feeling it loosen up, slowly pushing deeper into the stretch. This is our last one here. Got about 15 seconds left. There we go. We are finished. Hope you guys enjoyed that workout. If you did, be sure, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one. See you guys.